Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Keeper's Toll. It is it's a decent looking bullet heaven that came out in 1.0 a couple weeks ago. Flew under my radar. Technically it's been in my library, but I just never got around to it. Let's just start with the Shadow Monk and we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I don't know. Too many bullet heavens, not enough time. And it's easy for me to kind of pass on some of them if... Ooh, already heal. So we have an Estus Flask. That's immediately interesting. I gotta look at oh, hi. Okay, I gotta look at this in a second, but we should also look at other things. Passive increased damage boost. Project a ray of shadows in direction of your movement. Pulse of energy surges outward. Stunning foes and boosting stats. Go for that. Oh. Can I not read this again? Okay. So it's that for... So it's shift to dash. That should be easy enough. But yeah, we have an Estus Flask. That's interesting. Range of Fury strikes by 10%. It's not a bad idea. Sure. I don't know. I have no real expectations. Down, right, left? Huh. Down, right, left? Down, right, left? Okay, so it only works when I have that combo ready, but that's interesting. Okay, reduce cooldowns for a short duration, but then become fatigued every 30 seconds. Reduce cooldowns, then for 5 seconds, then 25 Yeah, that's okay. Skyrend's debilitating uppercut or rave shadows in the direction you're moving. Now let's just pick that up. So what's this guy's deal? You're not ready for what I have to offer. Come back after you've earned enough talents, okay? Well, the music's immediately a bop. Now, is there a reason to explore? Well, I see a crate. Okay, definitely a reason to explore. Okay, so let's see, reduce ability cooldowns, increase int and experience gains. What does int give us? So these are all the different abilities. Oh, so is this on a per character basis? What does int do? Not a clue. I'm gonna go for ability cooldowns. That just seems practical. Okay, Rising Sun. Pulse of energy surges outward, stunning foes, boosting stat stun duration, and then stun radius. Sure. See if I can just kind of get rid of some of these guys at the very least. Small percentage of total HP on level up. Reduces defense but increases chi gain. That's okay. I'll go for the int and... Unfortunately, we've got like a reasonably... we have a maximum on the amount of stuff that I can actually equip, so I'm kind of limited in that. Triple punch attack, cooldown reduced, damage up, second attack wave chance, sure. I think that's my just like regular attack. Ooh, the mushroom actually had like an attack pattern there. It wasn't just going to move into me for contact damage. Appreciating that. Okay, treasure chest is just big money. I don't even know what money is used for. I'm assuming it's some kind of status, or I'm assuming it's also meta progression. It usually is. I just know I have talents and... Let's see. So magnet range for collecting souls. Not a bad idea, but I think I'd rather have movement speed. I'm not killing things too far away, and we just found a magnet, which got me 1 soul, because yeah, most of my kills are pretty close range. And so there's not much of a practical benefit for me to have extra pickup radius. Devastating blow inflicting significant knockback. Sure. That should be all of my active moves. How long does the magnet last? I'm actually impressed. What? That's a big boy. All right. Oh, other thing I need to go into is... Oh, not screen shake. No, that's dumb. This game has controller vibration, and I don't want that. Because I'm using keyboard and mouse for this. At least currently. We got shroomed. I don't know how much we need to worry about that. Let's see, do we start going for increased base damage? Sure. Oh, so maybe I can actually equip Ooh, okay, that hurt. A smidge. Maybe I can equip 8 active effects, because the passives are considered separate. Probably. I think I'm going to save the combo for the time being. Well, that works. Reduce defense, chi gain, dark, or flying kick. Oh, I guess I already used my combo. Didn't mean to. Just did. So we might want to go looking around, see if I can find anything that gives me some health. It's a possibility. I think we'd mostly just beat up mushrooms and continue on. Oh. Yeah, don't let that touch me. Ranged attack of Fury Strikes? Sure. Okay, and at some point I'll probably need a magnet. At least not at the moment. I don't know what that thing is. It's like a... Oh, okay. Tome of Knowledge acquired. Looks like I'm also just farting repeatedly. And the Zambonis are allergic to that. This is a bunch of money. But I don't need a bunch of money. Lord Severus has invaded your world. Okay. Channel dark energy? No, let's just go for more upper kick. Or more uppercuts. Okay, let's just queue up some hits. I like the idea of this being kind of Soulsian with the invasions and whatnot. That's kind of a... That's a fun effect. Traveling merchant is set up camp nearby. I might go give that a look. But I think first we beat up the treasure snail, as it is currently trying very hard to kill me. Or run away from me, I'm not entirely clear. Okay, it was trying to run away from me, but that's fine. Grab the magnet. Magnet does not... I'm healing for some reason. Okay, soul range. Maybe. Get another Tome of Knowledge. Oh! Invader defeated. Doesn't look like he dropped anything. Let's go see about this merchant, finally. Okay, Tiger Palm? Sure, devastating blow inflicting significant knockback. Enemies are stunned for 2 seconds per knockback. Sure. This guy's got a lot of knockback. Just certainly making my life easier. Oh, that's not a friend. A lot of knockback, a lot of stun. Time to get stanked, boy. Alright, spot something curious in the east. So there are reasons to wander around. Alright, heal. Sure, heal and level up. I'll take it. I don't really have much else that I can do. Okay, space. What can we buy? So reroll. Boost attack by 5 to 20% depending on the type of stake you receive. Banish specific ability from showing up. Any attack has a chance of spawning an AoE cloud. Or we could unlock an item slot. I'm actually just going to unlock the item slot. I think we'll just otherwise ignore it. Hopefully that's a permanent upgrade. Because yeah, none of those were like really resonating with me. Okay, so let's go see this curious thing that I've been informed of. Also, another big up, it doesn't seem like experience is lost. Like, it's not that it disappears. Accept challenge. Sure. Now, what is that challenge? Who knows? More things to fight? Bunch of mid-bosses? I truly do not know. Okay, debilitating uppercut? Sure. I see, so I just have to hang out here for a time. So, I'm assuming Chris Challenger enters the fray. Okay, reduce damage taken, defense per rank. Fury has a chance of proccing... No, I think we just need the damage more than anything else. I'm feeling a little weak. I've got plenty of, like, knockback and stun, which is making this much easier. But even then, it's a little tricky. Okay. Significant knockback. All enemies hit boosts chi reduction. Or chi generation. Should be good. Okay. Got the Celerity Veil. I don't know what any of that stuff does, but that's okay. Looks like the merchant's sticking around, interestingly enough. Let's see. Damage boost. Yeah, let's just go for the damage. That there. How much money am I sitting on? Not nearly enough. There's also something down below that I should probably go investigate. Use ability cooldowns? Absolutely. Shorter my cooldowns, the better. Unfortunately, the palm seems to only hit kind of in a direction. Like left or right. Flesh Golem is up. We also have Pumpkin Town. I don't know what the deal with Pumpkin Town is. I don't know what the deal with the Flesh Golem is. Seems like we might have a couple of friends to contend with here. Both pumpkins and otherwise. Looks like the merchant maybe is finally despawned. Kick attacks receive echoed attack after the initial strike. It's not bad. Compared to most of the, or considering all the other ones I'm not super keen on, that seemed good. Yeah, let's just punch our way through things. Okay, I think we kind of... We kind of need to kill this guy. There we go. Okay, sword and strike with precision. I mean... Knowing I do bonus damage based on kicking seems like a good idea. So what's the deal up here? A lot of pumpkins. Okay, challenge completed. Accept sacrifice? Sure. Blood to get me a thing. Rank up Tiger Palm. I mean, okay, sure. It's actually quaff for once. Okay, passive, gold picked up. Fury has a chance of proccing. Okay, extra fist damage, reduce kick damage. How do I even know? I got one punch, one kick. Shadow. Another punch. Another punch. I got a lot of punch, not a lot of kick. So sure, Spirit Fists. So far, so weirdly decent. A lot of experience here. It's probably helping. Could get another kick. But considering I just nerfed them. I mean, ultimately it's only going to be a 10% damage down for those. And a much bigger damage up. Is this lad? I have no idea. Big treasure chest, I like those. Wizard shows up. Nee, I'm gonna get you, immediately winks out of existence because I punched him too much. Let's see. Reduce cooldowns. I mean, I could look into swift exhaustion. Sure. That means I go bananas for a little while. And then I stop going bananas. It's the when things slow down that worries me, but I'm wondering if, like, if the upgraded version of that is going to just be much more holistic for what I need. Let's see, range of Fury Strikes. I think I'm gonna just boost the stunning field. There's a lot of experience in this area. Let's keep going for that base damage boost. See if we can punch the bomb skeletons out. The bomb boners. Okay, Flesh Golem is now enraged. I didn't kill it fast enough. I did not know I needed to. I might still be able to kill it, but I'm very much reliant on those daggers to actually get the hit in. Okay, got him. I think now's a good time to heal. Cursed Shattered. Oh, so was that the end? Hold on, the Catacomb Gates is released. So is that like a new biome then? Maybe. Okay. Well, we've touched it. I touched it and it went away, so I don't know. I'm going to assume I did it. Grab that. Where are we going? Oh, bombs. Hello. Yeah, it doesn't matter that much. Okay. So if I've been up here, the main question I was going to ask is... Okay, we're gonna take those sound effects down a bunch. The main question I was gonna ask is the merchant still here? And the answer looks to be a solid no. That's fair. I wasn't really expecting it to stick around forever. Hopefully we'll get another one. Yeah, problem is my damage right now still feels kind of weak. I think it's probably because I'm supposed to have meta progression by this point. And well, maybe not by this point, but, you know, meta progression would probably be buoying me at least a little bit. Okay, base damage, attack range. No, let's keep going for that base damage boost. Ow. Hurts a little bit. But otherwise, we are doing fine. I'm curious to see how the other characters play, because, yeah, there's probably not a lot of crossover between them. Which should make for an interesting experience. Okay. So what else do we want to do here? I mean, we mostly wander. Hopefully we can find an event. Ugh, I don't like these worms. Oh, I don't like them. They look weird bad. I'm just going to stay directly above this man, because I don't think he can shoot fire at me. He generally only shoots fire sideways. But that might be my own perception of things rather than the actual reality. Let's see. Kick, kick. No, let's just work on Fury Strikes. That's a hell of a lot of worms right there. Okay, so we got some kind of demon party going on here. Ow. Worms. Hurts. Warden Grain Lock. I think unlike the last one that I kind of ignored, I think this time I should actually be a little bit more thorough in defeating this boss. Okay, attack range of Fury Strikes. Yeah, Thunder Dance boosts my kick damage, which would be good, but I don't have many kicks. Alright, now I'm gonna stank up the boss. You were not expecting the farting monk, were you? No! I swear. Oh, what was it? Let's just go for that. I swear at some point in the Avatar series, somebody made a fart-bending reference. It just feels too correct. Oh, is that implying there's a... What the hell? Alright. I'm gonna leave that for a hot second. There's a treasure chest right here. There's a big angry snail that probably needs to die. So, big huge thing that I'm liking about this so far, you level up constantly. Like, very often, and there's no clear level cap, per se. Which is really nice. One beef I have with Ow, this kind of blows. These pigs are too tough. Okay, so I can kill those things. Good to know. Okay, let's kill this guy. See, the damage is a little rough. Ooh, traveling merchant, though. Yeah, I think we're going to lose the snail. I mean, I might be able to come back and fight it, but we need that merchant. Okay, so we get one of those. What else do we get? Close range AoE knockback. Deal damage to enemies by executing an evasive maneuver and doing contact damage with them. Passive cooldown. Ooh. Skill from 4 to 6%. Buy those. Oh, I guess I could have done a reroll as well. Okay, bunch of damage. Ray of energy? Sure. Now, is the snail gone? Because it was over here. But yeah, I think we failed to kill it. And that's okay. I wasn't really expecting to pull that off. I mean, the fact that I've lived for 20 minutes on a run is actually kind of impressive, all things considered. Because I feel like I barely do damage. Okay. Let's see, what do we want to do? Range of Fury Strikes? Sure. How about strike this guy into existence? So actually, there's no point in me aiming with my mouse here. My fists go in whatever direction I want. Okay, now it feels like I'm doing damage. Probably because we got the big cooldown. Yeah, that was the cooldown buff going. It tried punching me. Did not succeed that well. But yeah, what I was going to say is a lot of bullet heavens... Ooh. Shadow kick, flying kick. We already have flying kick, so I might as well snag that. A lot of bullet heavens slow down after a while. You hit a level cap, or leveling just becomes boring for the latter half, for whatever reason. I think I've already invested into that one. Yeah, I guess I'm not traveling very far. To be fair, this did get very hairy. Comparatively. But in this case, I'm leveling once every 30 seconds. Which is great. That's like the perfect speed, in my opinion. Faster than that, and it feels like you really don't get... you don't really get the chance to, like, think. It's too fast, and it feels chaotic. I do actually want to go for a bit of Vital Surge here. I think we do. I don't want to have to rely on using my Estus until I absolutely have to. It's a hell of a lot of fire. Torch that guy. I like the combo system. It's a fun little, I mean, fighting gamey mechanic, but it works. It makes me really curious to see what other characters are going to be like, because if they're half as interesting as this guy, I'm in for a very good time. Let's see. I don't think we need the chilling effect. We have so much knockback and other things that just comes off as unnecessary. Chest up here. Yeah, we want to get as much money as I can kind of get my mitts on. Spore Lord Rotwood. Oh, it's this guy. I'm a little sad he's not, in fact, friend. I mean, of course he wasn't going to be. This is not a game to be filled with friends. Okay. I think for the most part, yeah, I'm just gonna kite him and punch. Okay, stay away from that. One of these guys is shooting at me, and I'm not the happiest about that one. Is the purple mushroom? I don't know, it's one of these. Ow, that was most of my health. Yeah, let's see if I can get rid of his elites. Let's see, Vital Surge. Not that I'm going to be leveling up anymore. At least not much. But you never know. Ow. Okay, grab those. So it seems like some of them might give him a boost. Yeah, he healed for being near the red mushroom. Which makes this kind of troublesome. The main problem is I'm pretty sure... Well, yeah, since I'm so close range, this is also a lot harder. I think I got his healing mushrooms. Okay, that gives me a huge cooldown speed reduction and some amount of healing, which we desperately need. Got more magnets. Destroy these healing mushrooms. Holy shit, he is... burning his HP back up. That sucked. He just had a bunch of red mushrooms near him, and no easy way for me to hit that. Yeah, so the purple mushrooms 100% are what are capable of healing him. Alright, come on. I'm doing so much damage to him, but he just gets on those healing benders. Here it comes. Or not. Okay, damage per tick. Let's go with the beam. My goal is to just lead him away from the healing mushrooms. Because they'll spawn him, but they're not a problem unless he's actually hanging out next to them. False. And if I can get him far enough away, it's not an issue. Nope, they're warping next to him. So I need to kill the healing mushrooms. He also has this like cohort following him. Luckily we can kind of kite those so it's not as much of an issue. Yeah, healing boss when your own DPS is abysmal. Makes for a much tougher time here. Okay, summon a purple. I think we can get him. Perfect. Okay. Reduce damage taken? Yeah, I think we need to. And then we have a character. Ah, another traveler arrives. You're seeking refuge in the shadows. You're not easily deterred, are you? My existence, like the shadows around us, serves a deeper weave in the tapestry of fate. Beyond these cursed lands lie a realm of untold treasures, yet perilous trials guard the way. Will you tempt fate and venture forth, braving the unknown for promise of greater rewards? Venture into the unknown? Sure. Dissonant melody. What is going on? I have no idea, man. Okay, reduce ability cooldowns by an additional amount. Punch those mushrooms into non-existence. What are these? I have no idea. Oh, actually is... Oh, if he's blue, maybe he's an ally. That'd be nice. Okay, cursed. Volatile. I don't strictly know what that means, but that's fine. And the fact that I've functionally already won here makes life a lot easier. At least I'm assuming I've already won. I'm assuming that mushroom boss was the end. And then this is just like, hey, how far can you go? Here's a curse every once in a while that makes the game harder, question mark. Or not, I truly do not know. I had no expectations for this run and I've already surpassed them, so cool. Now it's just a matter of how many goodies can I leave this with? Okay, don't think we actually got the stuff off of that, but that's fine. Curse Billy's Revenge. Yeah, so the world actually is not big. Interestingly enough, it loops in on itself. Oops. Let's boost the ray so it does more damage. I'll definitely want to look into a character that is much more ranged and AoE focused. This guy does like a very satisfying amount of close range attacks, but they're not great at taking out huge groups. Maybe that's not necessary. Let's see. The other one I could consider doing, maybe after the 30-minute mark. Well, I don't know. We're getting more tomes of knowledge. Whatever those are used for, they're good. No, I think we'll just stick it out. Unfortunately, the leveling got slower after a certain point, which, I mean, makes sense. I'm not supposed to be alive here. Question mark? Yeah, the longer this persists, the more I am going to be able to... the more meta progression I'm going to be able to buy for the next run, and that actually is valuable. Boy, they really give you a lot of magnets in this. Is that 3 gold? That's just embarrassing. Okay, I want to get back and fight this guy. And then the wizards. So I don't really appreciate having them... Okay, Swords of Doom. Oh boy. Let's see. Probably Fury. The more tomes of knowledge I can get, the better. So I've got to assume that's how we upgrade some of our traits. Yeah, I should go plug my controller back in. This is just frenetic enough. And also, I can't aim, so it doesn't really matter. So it seems somewhat practical. Ooh, ow, ow, why did I... Well, actually, I just insta-die. Alright. I mean, justified. How long was I going for? A while. Let's see if I can continue with my controller, or if I'm going to have to restart. Nope, we're good. Perfect. Alright, so now that I'm a little bit more comfortable. Talents. Oh, okay, so we have talents for Shadow Monk. We can use experience for this. So Shadow Aura surrounds the monk, briefly slowing enemies. Duration a second slows. Good. Chi generation, shadow damage. Collecting Shadow Spheres boosts Fury and Shadow Kick. That's okay. Spend 5 points to unlock. Okay, I see. Attacks have a chance to blind enemies. Lotus Flowers activate Maelstrom of razor-sharp petals. Regenerative trance when not moving. I don't know, that's really good. Okay, but let's take a look at knowledge, because I have 8 tomes of knowledge. Are they actual achievements? Oh, they are. So instead of having like a cash system, I just get points based on completing achievements. So any ability rank 3 or higher earns a damage boost. Damage against elites and bosses, HP below 50%, or damage below 50% HP. Crit, collection range, base defense, base HP, movement speed. Longer power-up duration. More drop rate. Base HP when using a healing flask. 3 times per run. Critted abilities are more likely to appear on level up. Begin the round with a random merchant or skill. I'm gonna have a bunch of these, yeah? Whoop. And then let's just do power-ups. Okay, so 10% common, 30% uncommon, ability rank 1. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. So who do we play as? Pyromancer. Condemned Mage, high AoE damage, low direct damage, low defense, mid speed. Blood Maiden, high AoE, mid defense, mid speed. Blood Maiden. That sounds fun, and we can go to the Uzvit Depths. Prepare your soul. Gird thine soul. You're not ready for what I have to offer. Okay, still can't do anything with that. B to evade, X to heal. Fair enough. Okay. Blades of Scarlet Energy carve through the battlefield. Blades 1. Blood flies can spawn where an enemy dies and attack nearby targets. Spawn chance 3%. Swarm of blood flies inflict bleed with a chance to stun. Now let's go for blades. Just lots of blades. I like this character already. Hardens your blood, boosting defense when enemies die up to 100% of base defense. That's pretty good. I think I'm actually going to go for Insight. I have no idea what Int does for me. But these runs are long enough that some Int gain is fine. Okay, Rapid Spinning Assault that tears through enemies with ease. Perform a second flurry attack, damage plus 15%. So does that give me 2 of them? Yep. I was kind of hoping they would cycle where they're spawning. Oh, they sometimes do. Was it based on the direction I'm looking in? No. Confusing. Okay, we took one of them out, at the very least. Let's see. Hardens your blood. Your blood becomes corrupted, granting you a power at cost. Take 1 damage every 3 seconds. I have no way of healing, though. Let's go for a reroll. Pole Blade attacks can proc Arcane Blast, inflicting knockback. Well, considering I think both of these are Pole Blade. Skull Fragment found 1 out of 4. I don't know what's going on here. I'm just having an experience. I guess the easiest way to deal with these guys is literally just hang out behind them instead of in front of them. Strike foes in the next attack will inflict bonus damage based on enemies hit. Duration 2 seconds, bonus... I mean, I like that. Yeah, a lot of close range AoEs, but I'll take it. Reduce cooldowns? Yeah. And like, no matter what, that's a 20% cooldown reduction, but if I can get the merchant upgrade that gives more than that, that's even better. Bleed damage is kind of weak. Okay. I'm just gonna keep grabbing pole blade up, like basic abilities. Anything that scales off of my pole blade seems like a good idea. Pole blade attacks receive a damage bonus for each bleeding enemy nearby. I mean, that's kind of good. Okay, we sense a cursed presence. I should probably be exploring. I don't think actually taking out the phalanx is particularly necessary. Strike foe's next attack does bonus damage. Okay, but that's a blood move. Sept curse? Sure. Cursed. Dissonant melody. If only I knew what it did. Luckily, I do not. So it makes my life easy. Oh, is it this guy? I have no idea. Okay, movement speed, damage reduction. Nah, let's keep going for that int. Okay, ow. I gotta be a little careful about some of these things. Okay, blood pole blade. I'm gonna just keep pumping that int and... I keep pumping the int and experience gain. Let's go up one of these paths, see if we get anything interesting. We're looking for skull fragments, and I do not know where to find those. Curse has subsided. Got a gold magnet. Can I actually check these? Gold magnet on the right side. Pulls in nearby gold. Oh, sick. Okay, pull blade attacks can proc arcane blast. Absolutely. I like the take a curse, get a perk. That feels very good to me. Did that rat leave stinky cheese behind? Did I get stinky cheese ratted? I did. Well, this feels really good. I love the character variety. I think the only immediate potential problem I have with this game mostly boils down to I just don't know how much actual variety there is long term. But it seems like it's pretty good for a handful of runs. You know, at least a couple per character, and like working your way up to getting up to maximum is probably great. But then after that, the runs probably get a little samey. At least from what I can tell. And that's fine. Not every bullet heaven needs to have infinite replayability. Big ups on the music. It's just kind of fun to listen to. Damn, we actually do rip through things. Okay, fourth flurry attack, damage plus 40%. Sure. And there is at least some variety born from the fact that there's the merchant items. I really like that. I have 880 gold. When did that happen? Does gold carry over? Oh, that could be the case. If so, that's awesome. Okay, soul collection. Base defense per enemies killed. Oh, there was one that was like 4% earlier. Not quite sure what that's about, but that's okay. And yeah, I'm absolutely loaded financially. We should be able to buy a decent amount of stuff from the merchant here. Okay, so what do they have? Reroll, boost intelligence by 20%, more experience gain. Oh. Crits have a chance of burst lightning. It's not bad. Okay, follow the clues. Let's do it. What else am I going to be doing with my time anyway? Whoop! There we go. But yeah, I think the music, actually, weirdly enough, is going to be my highlight for this game. That it is legitimately very fun listening to the soundtrack at the moment. Okay, that wasn't exactly Untold Riches. Maybe we get another one. Let's see. Hardens your blood, increases distance to collect souls, reroll. Cold blade attacks receive damage bonus for every bleeding enemy nearby. Yeah, let's pick that up. Assuming that's more of a cross synergy. Oh, there is another treasure chest. It's just hiding in the bottom left corner of my screen. Spot something curious in the west. Okay, let's hit that chest and then let's head for that thing. Also the mimic. Oh, yep, he got toasted. Oh, that's experience flying in. Worried me a bit. Blood attacks rain down hardened blood. So I don't think that actually helps me too much. But it's a passive, so it probably doesn't get in the way. There's the skeletal wheels. I will admit, how would I... It's an interesting question. A lot of this is kind of a derivative of Dark Souls. It's almost unabashed, you know, the mimics walking around on, like, kind of weird, super thin, spindly bodies with just giant chest heads. Let's see. Blades of Agony? Yeah. Okay, let's head for the other one. I don't know if we're gonna have more chests. At the very... Oh yeah, there is another one. Okay, bloodflies can spawn wherever an enemy dies and attacks targets. Sure. Also not an active ability. So maybe I can just kind of pick up everything. It's just a matter of, like, what do I invest into? Accept the challenge? Absolutely. Okay. Blood. More blight flies. So 5% chance every time something dies now. That seems reasonable. This character just kind of kicks ass. Let's grab the dagger. Hopefully we get the, hopefully we get a magnet upgrade around here so I don't have to go hunting for it all. Okay, challenger enters the fray. Yeah, it's the purple guy. Get that cooldown going. Should do plenty of damage, and yeah, he's just going to be following me around slowly. But yeah, my AoEs are so good that we literally do not have to worry about most enemy groups getting close to me. We do have to worry about the boss not dying. Nope, nope, got it. Look at some Ashen Dusk powder. What is that? Oh, that's the passive skill cooldown. Nice. Let's actually go for the bonus gold pickup. What happened? Okay, I should walk in kind of in front of Chancellor Adelac, otherwise I'm not going to be able to hit him. Yeah, like I said, kind of unabashedly Dark Souls in some ways. Because what was this? Oh, I forget the name. It was a boss in Dark Souls 3. It was kind of your standard, Andross, you know, hands and head skeletal chancellor kind of thing. They've got the skeletal wheels, they've got the mimics. It's kind of one of those where I'm fine with it, though. I don't know, other people may have different opinions on this, but it's like, I actually love it when games are just kind of like, yeah, we just love Dark Souls, just, you know, understand we love Dark Souls deeply, and could not help but make a bunch of homages to our favorite parts about it. I just love the fact that there's a weirdo, you know, corridor fight, boss fight here that gets progressively harder based on, you know, based on the fact that there's just so many enemies now. Easy to get kind of stuck and trapped. The one thing about the, like, derivative nature is you still have to make a good game. Like, that's the one tricky part, is that if you can make it like a really good game that is also an homage to another game, you're all good. There's nothing to worry about. If the game is not great, then that's when it becomes a serious issue. Like, I've played a lot of games that are just like, hey, we made Vampire Survivors again, and did nothing new. I know I said this earlier, but, like, it really has to be said how much of a problem that is. Okay, it's not a problem. It's literally not. 15,000 games at least came out this year. I only am going to see 3% of that, give or take. You know, all of those, like, just, hey, we made Vampire Survivors again. It doesn't even register. It doesn't need to. I can just ignore it. But it is one of those where it's like, I do get a lot of emails from those people. Being like, please cover my game. No one's seen it. And it's just like, no one wanted to. And I don't want to be, like, super dismissive. Like, creating and launching any kind of game is impressive. Yeah, 5th flurry attack. Yeah. It's, like, one of my primary damage sources. Curse shattered. Alright. Oh. Right half of a bloodstained amulet. Purpose is unknown. Cool. Why is Bloodstorm better now? Thing is, I don't do blood attacks, so I don't know if there's really a practical benefit for me to invest into those. I know I want to go for the chest, but we had a couple of other things here very quickly that I can snag. Alright, let's go. And big ups, I really like how this character is capable of clearing things quite fast. Like, I can actually walk through a crowd. The monk, maybe not so much so. But yeah, I never want to belittle somebody's achievement of even just completing a game. Like, at some point, I would very much love to make a game myself. Let's see. Bleed effect, bleed damage. I think blood spiral. Ow. Oh, is that a tome of knowledge for completing the map? Yeah, that's gotta be it. Holy smokes, that's a lot of cash. I don't know if we really have, like, too deep of a benefit for fighting those guys. Aha, Mimic. You may try and catch me, but I am just too punchy for you. I still haven't found those bits of a skull. Full blade attacks can trigger an arcane blast. Yeah. Only immediate problem is there's a lot of experience getting left behind here. There's not much I can do about that. That's okay. That extra experience bonus really did make a difference here. Ow. Item acquired. Idol of Banishment. Banishes a specific ability from showing on level up. Ooh. I appreciate the fact that there are standard, like, roguelike relics. So many bullet heavens don't have that. It's all passives. I don't actually know what I'd want to banish. I'm sure we'll pick something eventually. But right now I just have no specific preferences one way or another. But yeah, the passive relics are fun. Hopefully there's a lot of them, and I just need to unlock more. Because I think that's the biggest source of variety. Okay, we gotta do a quaff. Clonk is here. Took a chunk out of me, and I'm not happy about that. Okay, go for the gold? Go for the gold. We looped. I think we've looped. Do we want to go up a tier? Sure. Yeah, the problem is there's just all of this experience here, and I don't want to leave it behind. Like, hopefully we can find a magnet upgrade, and then I can peace out. Okay. Blood, passive. Any of you have a magnet for me? I'm feeling a great need to pick up all this experience. I mean, it sticks around. I just don't know if magnets have a limited range or not. Is that like a weird mummy alligator? Ow! Let's go for the damage resistance. Why not? That actually seems somewhat practical. Grab that. Keep punching. And so far, everything's going great. Main thing is, yeah, we did use one Estus Flask, but as long as I don't use two and we find some more healing, we'll be in a fine spot. And yeah, maybe I should go for the soul pickup radius. Let's see. This is tough. Because with the heavy diminishing returns and the fact that experience doesn't really go away. It doesn't seem that, the most practical. Yeah, I should keep my dashes in reserve. Stay away from those guys. Reduces damage taken, more gold gain. Go for the reduces damage taken. I don't know how much of a difference that makes, but it still seems good. Oh, traveling merchant set up camp nearby. That's exactly what I was hoping for. There we go. Might have to turn the sound effects back down. Ow. Wow, he melted. Much more aggressively than I thought that he was going to. Alright, Flask, what do we have? Base HP by 20%. Chance to obtain larger amounts of gold and boost luck by 5%. Let's buy that. Critical strikes, chance to summon a shadow minion that fights alongside you. Imp's purpose is unknown. Crit chance, and that. Could go for the reroll, but now whenever I have a crit, I have a 10% chance of summoning shadow minions on top of everything else. This should be great. Let's see. Keep going for Blood Spiral? I think for now. There's a magnet. I love how the shadow minions are barely minions. They're in fact just panicking shadow men. To some degree, I can't blame them. Imagine you get spawned into the world with no warning. Would you not get immediately panic? Because what is going on? What is happening? And then you have this lady that is just like chucking mad spears at everything. I don't know about you, I'd probably have some level of a panic moment just being in this situation. That magnet's worn out. I'm really bad at dodging those. And by really bad, I mostly mean, oh, hello money. Shades of Agony. Yeah, just don't register the arrows flying at me. I'm like, I'll be able to get out of the way. Nope. And that's just every single time. Every time they show up. I actually have enough money. I could go back and re-roll the merchant. It isn't the worst idea. Bullet attacks do more damage. Based on nearby bleeding enemies, sure. Okay, let's cut north. I think. And then head back for the merchant, if I can afford it. If he doesn't disappear. Because it seems like he sticks around for a while. Because if I get that reroll, we might actually be able to buy more. Because I think this is probably either the last merchant or the second to last merchant we're going to get. And I'm not too worried about that. Hello, boosts. Okay, I know we've got Bullsley there, but I think we're just going to ignore him. Go for the Blight Flies. Just tons of buffs. Tons of cash. Holy smokes. How much money? 2,000. I have more money now than I did when I left that merchant. And yet we are no worse for the wear. I mean, makes my life easy. I guess I could have waited one more. We'll go back over. 2,000 gold is enough to buy literally everything in the shop. Alright, you. Item is unknown. We're gonna get it anyway. Oh. So the reroll doesn't do what I thought it would do. I was hoping the reroll would reroll the entire shop stock, even the bought out slots, and the answer is no. Well, boss time. Velia. Hello, Velia. Welcome to my blood... Welcome to the blood zone. Oh no. Ow. 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 Okay, that hurts a bit. So I think we want to be over here when she does that. I may be overpowered, but I can't ignore boss mechanics. I'm not that strong. I can't ignore all the minions that she's spawning. I wish I was able to hurt her while she was doing this, because this would be a prime boss smacking time. We might want to invest in movement speed at this point. Ow, ow. Ugh. Wait, the pet rock actually does something. It actually did like a retaliatory rock blast. That's awesome. Lady, what are you doing? It's a countdown. Why is it a countdown? Oh, I see. It's how long we're in the fight zone here. I am not concerned. Ow. Bugger me, there wasn't a whole lot of warning on that one. I don't know, fine, let's go for Coagulate. Give me some base defense. I don't know how long that buff lasts for, but, probably a while. Unfortunately, we don't do a whole lot of, like, direct single target damage. Or burst damage. Whoop, that was weird. Oh. Weird and painful. At least she's melting. Yep, there she goes. I did take a lot of damage from that, but that's okay. Curse shattered. Let's see. Bloodflies can spawn where an enemy dies. Spawn 2 swarms if an enemy is an elite. That's okay. Let's go for Bloodquake. Let's go talk to the lady. Okay. Brave venture forth into the unknown? Yes. Which is just dead reckoning, it's curse time. None of that bonkus. Let's just go. I forget. Oh, I did get killed last time. I didn't actually survive. Ow, something hit me. Yeah, so we might want to go out of our way to get the heal on level up. I'm just not expecting to level up much anymore, admittedly. I think I'm more reliant on this thing to give me healing. And getting that to drop ever so often. Well, admittedly, like, let's see, damage reduction, defense, bonus, cursed volatile. I wish I knew what the curses did. Does it say anywhere? No. Yep, nope, doesn't. Well, that's okay. Anyway, what was I going to say? Not too much. Keep Keepers is available now on Steam, so if you guys do want to pick this up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. I'll be honest, I didn't actually check the price before I started this video. I don't know. It's a bullet heaven, so I'm assuming it's somewhere between $5 and $10. It seems to be the usual price, and it's a very fair one. All things considered, I don't think it has quite the staying power that, say, some of the other bullet heavens might. But on the flip side, it is a lot of fun in the short term. Each character has just a wildly different flavor from all the other ones. The aesthetic is solid. The music is fantastic. I really like listening to the soundtrack. Might be a little bit repetitive for successive runs, but at least for the first couple, I am just jamming and it feels really nice. Yeah, just random things are hitting me. I don't think it really matters that much. Anyway, what else is gonna say? Not too much, just having a good time with this, and might play more. I think this is gonna be one of those that I do like random videos on until I've like really maxed it out, where I just try 2 new characters with every run, and then call that it. Yeah, something's gonna kill me. I might as well just quaff while I'm here. I'm not really interested in sustaining this run. I'm just interested in slaying as many things as I can. But yeah, like, if this character is this fun, I'm curious to see what all the other ones are going to be like. And also, like, once I've maxed a lot of the meta progression and then the talent trees, like, this is a totally talentless run. And I can only imagine it gets much sillier once you actually have a couple of those rolling. But, who knows? Anyway, I guess with all of this said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. Well, for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Come take me, bold man. I wish to go home. Nice. So not quite as much experience, but I wasn't trying to survive.